Today we're here in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, and we're gonna go have lunch at the Nao Japanese Grill. And then next we're gonna head over to the Country Candy Kitchen. You guys ready?
Ready.
Let's do this. We are gonna have lunch today at Nao Japanese Grill. It's located next to Marble Slab Creamery and the Great American Cookies. And next to this brand new cigar shop that just opened up recently. And this here is one of your favorite places to eat. In fact, you like to go here quite often. In fact, and we usually all get the same item, which we'll probably get today. And that is the filet and the chicken, right? Denise has never been here before. Yep. And yeah, it's next to, well, the Baskin Robbins, the old former Long John Silver's. This was one of the places you wanted to bring your sister because you enjoy it so much, and the food is always piping hot, always spot on. The service is always really great here, and that's probably the reason why we come here quite often. But we made a few videos here in the past. Yet again, if you're treated right the first time, and the second, and the third, well, you keep coming back, right? And this is one of those places. And our lunch is here, and look at that, it's always piping hot right off the Hibachi Grill. So I got broccoli, zucchini, and mushrooms. Of course, you can see the chicken and the filet in there, and a bed of fried rice. And this here is the bomb. This is the shrimp sauce. I heard people call it different things, but that is the bomb. I believe it's made out of a mayo with some spices, and then you got roughly the same thing, but with different vegetables. You have, looks like you have some carrots there, zucchini, and mushrooms. And it's all piping hot. And Denise, she got looks like carrots, fried rice too, and so she pretty much got the same thing you did, Dawn. Yeah. Good, huh? Sweet as ever. Yeah, those carrots are good. I usually debate between them, but I'm trying to stay more green. So I decided, you know what? I'm just gonna do a little more green today. I guess mushrooms are not green. You can get your steak done different ways. Ours is usually medium well. And it's just, they're tender. Everything's tender. Everything's really good. Ooh, boy, folks. So there's the chicken. And I like to dip the chicken in the shrimp sauce. I guess what they call it, shrimp sauce, right? And look at that. Always piping hot. Of course, this is the filet.
It's always tender and moist and...
Wow. Amazing, folks. Amazing, amazing, amazing. What are you thinking?
It looks really good.
So over there is the shrimp sauce. You can dip pretty much anything into that. It's really good. So another visit to Nao. Good as always.
It's always good there. Food's always
good.
Fresh. And
what'd you think, Denise?
Oh, I like it.
Like it? Yeah, it's good. Yeah. So we're here in Lumberjack Square, and this is a great place to visit. A lot of eateries, a lot of different stores you can shop at. It's also the home of Paula Deen's Lumberjack Feud. That's the Smoky Mountain Brewery there. That's got awesome food. We've shown that many a times in our videos. we're just gonna take a walk around. They got a really cool ice cream place, an arcade, and they got a ropes course over here at the Lumberjack Feud. Popcorn. Let's take a look. And this cinema is really cool. Movies are only $5 here. At least the last time we were here, it's $5. I don't know if it's went up. You know, times are changing rapidly. They have that new Barbie movie out. And I heard a rumor that they use so much fluorescent pink that they ran a shortage on it for that movie. It's not my style. Now the Meg 2 is probably more my style. What are you, the Meg 2 or the Barbie movie?
I don't know. It seems like lately I've been watching shark stuff on Google.
Oh, you've been doing a lot of the
sharks and
the orcas.
Yes.
Yeah. You want to see a whale, right? In real
I
life.
want to see a whale, not a killer whale, just a whale.
Just a whale. That's killer whales. And actually, I read over here, so they are still $5. The Forge Cinema, all seats, all shows are $5. So that is a huge deal here in the Great Smoky Mountains. You know, you can't go wrong for $5 anymore to see a movie,
no.
Especially like the Barbie or what have you, right? Oh my goodness. Yeah, so these are the movies. The Boogeyman. That sounds kind of scary. You can see his little eyes beating at you down the stairways. I think almost everybody's scared of going down the stairways in the dark, right?
Yeah, with the Boogeyman down there.
Well, the Boogeyman, that's where he hides out. Is under.
I'd be scared to go down there with him.
Yeah. And of course, they have the new Fast and Furious. I wouldn't mind seeing that. And the Little Mermaid. I hear it's really good. Yeah, Paula Deen's Lumberjack Adventures. Kind of scary. Yeah, a little wagon over there. Yeah, a little ropes course over that ways. You know, so the last time we were here, we did the Yard Milkshake Bar. And these are very popular in all of our travels that we've been on. Pretty much all tourist areas have got these. They're the in thing. I guess you call them gourmet milkshakes or ice cream. We were down in Orlando and we saw this quite often. Yes.
The one with the chocolate chip cookies. Oh boy.
Oh, the Yard. And they're popping up everywhere in the area too. And if I'm not mistaken, this one here is the Dolly inspired one. The Mountain Wildlife Museum, and this is new. Wildlife Museum. So I wonder if I'm guessing it's taxidermy. Oh, pretty cool. But you know, a lot of folks on our channel, they don't really get into taxidermy. You know what I'm saying? Last time we were here, we went to the Coal Miner's Daughter Mercantile. They got a lot of consignment artists and gifts in there, like different stores all through the Smoky Mountains and the arcade. They have a little plaque here indicating that this was Walden's Landing back in 2004. Anchoring this end is Calhoun's, and they're known for their ribs. They're voted the best ribs in the area. I think a lot of folks would, you know, maybe argue that point out. And that's a long ways up. Denise, you're looking kind of buff. And this is where the feud takes place between the McGraws and the Dawsons. Yeah, they climb all the way up to the top of them poles and capture flags, and they have chainsaw cutting competitions. If you feel up to it, you can do a little log rolling yourself. You will get wet. If you don't do it, you'll get wet, right? That's for sure. You will. I got a little axe throwing over here. You can even follow the yellow brick road. Yeah, I highly recommend going into the Smoky Mountain Popcorn Company. They got every flavor you can imagine, and it really tastes like, so if it's soda pop, it tastes like soda pop. If it's, butter pecan, it tastes like that. And they got some gross ones in there too. They have like pickle and stuff, which is actually not that gross. They're pretty good, but definitely recommend going in there. Yeah, I got dill pickle and peanut butter. I remember we got dill pickle and peanut butter last time. Remember that? They have white chocolate strawberry, yin yang, hot cinnamon. I'll put a link in the description below when we had popcorn and we visited Lumberjack Square in the past, so you can see, us trying the different flavors. Pretty cool. Yeah, they got a sports card place. And we're just here pretty much showing Denise, everything here in Pigeon Forge. Giving her the layout of the land, what's available, what there is to do. Then later on, you can, decide on what you want to do, and, might want to do the Lumberjack feud, right?
Yep.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. And anchoring this end is Five Guys. And of course, everybody should know what a Five Guys is all about. They're good. They're really good. Actually, very, very good. Yeah, so that's pretty much Lumberjack Square. A lot to do, a lot to see, a lot to take in, a lot to eat. You can watch a movie for $5. You can grab a burger at Five Guys. Pretty cool area. Located kitty corner from, Magic Quest. It's so cloudy here, so smoggy, that you can't even see the top of Mount LeConte. And that's because there's wildfires out in, I think it's Manitoba, up in Canada. And all that smoke has blown across the United States and is just making everything smoky here. I ran into a couple earlier from New York, and they said it's also cloudy or smoky there also. So those are pretty big wildfires. It's kind of hard to imagine it, but it does. I remember during the Gatlinburg wildfires back in 2016, that ash from Gatlinburg had flown all the way up to Michigan, up to the Grand Rapids area. And so it's just amazing, the atmosphere and how, anyways, a lot of blah, 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 wheel talking, right, Dawn?
Yep.
You got all sauced up just over there, the crafts and antique collectibles. Got some really cool things in there. But what we're here for is the Country Candy Kitchen. And this is where I would go when I was little to get my taffy. But anyways, we're gonna head into the Country Candy Kitchen. We're gonna check out some candy, and then we're gonna go over to the Funnel Cake Factory, because I think it's about time to get a funnel cake, don't you?
We haven't had one in a while.
Let's do this, right? So coming in here brings back a lot of memories growing up. This is where we would come to get our taffy. And it's changed, but really hasn't. And wow, this is just, it's just mind-blowing every single time I come here. And they got wintergreen and cinnamon, pineapple. That's how they package it right there. Strawberry, banana, vanilla, caramel, moonshine. Boy, do they have the candies. Homemade pecan clusters. They have coconut haystacks. Chocolate covered orange peel. Now I have a funny story to tell about this place. They used to give out buckets that you could take home. I think it carried the syrup, the flavoring for the taffy in it. So my dad took a bunch of buckets home. He was gonna wash them out and use them maybe to, wash the car or something. And he left them on the front porch. In the middle of the night, we heard this rustle. and the bears got into the buckets and shredded them from end to end. I love that old mixer over there. Pretty cool. This box has not changed at all over the years. Brings back a lot of memories right here. Also, the old Candy Kitchen up in Gatlinburg has a classic box that hasn't changed also. And this came right off of the machine. Yeah, this is super, super fresh. And if you're into funnel cakes, the Funnel Cake Factory is the place to go. It was established in 1982. It's been here, obviously, as long as I could ever remember. And man, they know how to make funnel cake. Yep, and they're doing funnel cakes 2 at a time. Now they serve up local favorite Mayfield ice cream. They even have a super, they call it a super cow, but up in Michigan we called it a Superman. And they got birthday cake and all your favorite Mayfield ice cream. They have cheese popcorn and caramel made fresh. And that is a masterpiece of a funnel cake. Oh boy, here we go.
Strawberry.
What do you think, Dawn?
What is this, strawberry pie?
Yeah, it's...
I want some strawberry.
Oh, there's nothing better than a fresh funnel cake from the Funnel Cake Factory. It's just amazing, isn't it? So that's what we're dealing with right there. Nothing like a funnel cake. So the funnel cake was $16.64. That was our afternoon in Pigeon Forge. We got to try funnel cake at the Funnel Cake Factory. They don't make it any better than they do there. They're really, really good. Highly recommend it. We also got to go over to Nao, which is your favorite place. Yes, really good, always good. It was good yet again. And we walked around the Lumberjack Square. Denise got to see what's there and what that's about. But folks, that's going to do it for today here in all the Great Smoky Mountains. If you guys like this vlog,
Give it a thumbs up.
Also, if you haven't, please subscribe so you'll miss these upcoming Smoky Mountain adventures. And until next time.
Thanks for watching. Bye,
Bye,
everyone.
everyone.